What's happening? Oh, here she comes. Look out. Hello, lovelies. Good afternoon, just. How we doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. How we doing? Davis, K2, edits for you. How we doing? Jaslyn, Kelly, Commander Cascade, Kara, Joey, Aaron, Ed. How we doing, guys? Soccer, what's up? Team Instinct in the house. How you doing? Andrew, good to see you, dude. How are the shoes? Sylvie, Erica, Ben, Matt, how are you? Cole, Vislav, how are you? Welcome, 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 everyone. How we doing? Let's quickly put on this other playlist before it plays something copyrighted as heck. Louise, welcome. Early morning for you, but at least you got the day off. Nice. Rev, Geo, Reversal, how you doing? Please add me. No, I delete you now. No more friend space for you. I delete friend. Bye-bye. Actually, is it past midnight for you for a battle? If so, let's level up for the day. Didn't even think about that. What is up? Happy with Lapras Day. Any idea they don't release raid days more often? My guess is gonna be that it's something that's like, you know, tested like research days. My honest assumption would be most months going forward will probably alternate com day, research day, com day, raid day, com day, research day, com day, raid day. And it's something that they need to test that it functions and doesn't break the game. If there was something wrong with the last raid event, you know, game breaking wise, which I think there was an issue with one of the last raid days, probably something they need to address before going forward with them in the future, would be my assumption. So hopefully as well with, you know, the Northern Hemisphere going into summer, they do love you guys a whole heck of a lot, so I'm sure we'll be seeing more stuff rolling into your guys' summer. More events like that, more raids, more people out and spending money and all that jazz. As a guess, with my marketing hat on. Always a good way to start the stream. Like, why do you think this is why it is? And I'm like, how would a company like to make money and function and flourish? Welcome, guys. How are we? Laksa for breakfast. That's the best choice. Zach, seriously? I love leftovers for breakfast. Yum. Hey, Anuba, how you doing? When do I think the next research day is going to be? I mean, if there's nothing announced for next month yet, probably next month. They've been kind of doing it pretty consistently, except for this month, which had the raid day instead. So I reckon it'll be either one of those next month. But then there's also Go Fest, so maybe not. I don't know. Is Gibble in 10k eggs? Yes. What are we doing, Jared? Just whatever? Or an actual battle? Or Rainbow Cup? I need to power up my team for Rainbow. How did I go with the 5 free passes on Saturday? Yeah, fine. Oh, sorry, on Saturday, no. I forgot to go out and spin on Saturday. So hot tip for anyone. On these raid events, because they're split over the 2 days for the time zones and stuff, you can pretty much get 10 free raid passes over the whole weekend because it started in another time zone. I forgot to go out on the Saturday and spin to get some extra passes. But you know, is what it is. Let's go gold shinies. Oh, I'm sure they're gonna come back, Pohan. More than likely, they'll bring back Mewtwo. Any good recommendations for Rainbow Cup? I still need to get some practice. Oh, Leafeon, nice. Some practice in myself, but some of the top recommendations I've seen are the Com Day starter Pokemon. So things like Charizard with Com Day moves, Venusaur Com Day moves, Feraligatr, Blastoise Com Day moves, Quagsire as well. I should have gone Torchic there. Quagsire and Venomoth Legacy moves. Raichu with Legacy moves, Omastar Legacy. There's a lot of recommendations. Hey, Party Panda, happy to help. No worries, not a problem at all. How long am I streaming for? Probably about an hour, nothing too crazy. Today, did we go lucky friends? With Reversal? 3, 2, 1. No. Rip. We want to try and get lucky again before Go Fest. Look at all these lucky friends that I can't trade with because, look at this. Norway, Denmark, Austria, where are the rest of you? Kazakhstan, USA, USA. So I've only been able to trade with 2 of my lucky friends. One because I was, in Singapore with Geo to trade. And then I have one local that I'm, one local that I've traded with. Super Egg, Tamago, no, Atama, thank you very much for the 20. You bloody legend. Oh, I need to get rid of that donation goal, by the way, whoopsies. That's, done and dusted. We successfully raised over $1,000 for Starlight. Thank you very much, Tamago, you bloody good egg. Hey, Wizard, how you doing, girl? Aw, you're an absolute legend. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. It's, one thing when when you get hate messages and stuff on your YouTube videos and things like that, everyone that's not a YouTuber goes, oh, just ignore the hate, just don't look at them, don't read them. And I'm like, that's not how it works, is it? Like, if someone comes up and punches you in the face, you can't really ignore being punched in the face. Like, that's not how real life works. So definitely get on there with your friends, get on, you know, chat with your other fellow creators, like whatever it is in your job or what you do. If you're getting harassed in what you do, talk to someone who knows about what you're doing as well, and just vent and feel a bit better. Because I mean, like, you know, I could talk to Alan about, you know, getting hate online, and he can, you know, sympathize, but he can't necessarily empathize because he doesn't receive it every single day. Whereas someone else who is a fellow creator would be like, yeah, I know what you're going through. I too have experienced that. Want to hear this craziest time about this, you know, when this one happened? And you have a laugh. You have a laugh about it. Have I seen the live action Aladdin? No, not yet. Exactly, Wizard, exactly. And it's just not realistic to say, ignore it, don't let it get to you. It's like, that's not how humans function. That's not how it physically works. So I think that's really terrible advice. Like, if you're gonna read it, some days it's gonna get to you. And the best thing to do about it is talk to your friends about it. And be like, oh my God, this idiot. And try and turn it into a humorous thing rather than taking it all on like it's a giant, you know, load on yourself. Turn it back into, you know, something funny, or be like, make a joke out of, I find for me, make a joke out of the person that's insulting you. Makes it a bit easier. Did I snag a shiny Lapras for raid day? I certainly did, Silent Man. I certainly did. Cheers, Nati, appreciate it. There's also a sneaky little red bow down here. Shameless merch plug. Do I think Mewtwo will come back this year? Probably. I mean, it kind of has to. Like, there's so many returning players that just don't have it. I personally would love to rate it again. I still never got one over 91%, I don't think, or 93%. So I would love to have another go at Mewtwo. And I mean, it'd be kind of cool, like in the middle of like the summer hype events, if shiny Mewtwo rolled out or something. That'd be awesome. No, Max, I'm pretty sure it's empathy that's feeling the same way sympathy is. Sympathy is going like, oh, that would suck. Empathy is going, I know that sucks because I'm putting myself in your place. Empathy, put yourself in the place of me. My XP, yeah, I'll check it in a second, but I'm almost at level 40 times 4, I think. Almost, a little bit off, but yeah. Hey, Edward, how you doing? Good to see ya. Can't wait for Lugia to return. Dude. I mean, I love Lugia, so I'm never gonna complain about that, let's be honest. Yeah, 77 mil I'm on. Guesses in the chat. Guesses in the chat. What do we think this one's gonna evolve into? Hey, JT Bella, how you doing? Hello, Monsignor Shiny King. Is my chat on slow mode? It seems like it's going very fast. Maybe there's just a lot of you guys hanging out here. 3, 2, 1. And hey Ella, how you doing? Putting on the baby gloves melted. Let's do it, we can baby battle. Jolteon, look out. I should have guessed myself, I didn't even put my own guess in there. Who got that correct? Who went for a bit of a jolt? Mad Max got that one right. Commander Cascade. Steven. Starseek. You guys have won this virtual high five. Congrats. Oh, okay, nice. How did the regionals go with that? Who did I talk about? Well, how did, like, who came out on top? Who came out victorious? Was it a good watch? Go Aiden, legend. Team Banana here. Yo, shiny grammar. Nice, good work. Check out your Twitter. Probably not, because I get tagged in that many things. I probably missed it, so congrats from here. If you had a real Pokemon, which Pokemon would I capture? If it was like real life, probably like a Lapras, to be honest. Like, it's functional and it's adorable, and like you could like just, I love being in the water. I haven't like swum in ages really, but like when I actually get the chance to swim and like just play in the water, I'm just infinitely happy. Because I like started life in a pool basically. Like as soon as I was born, I was in swim classes and stuff. We always had a pool and stuff. So at the beach, Australia is girt by sea, as our anthem says. So yeah, I think Lapras, hanging out at the beach with a Lapras, maybe like, you know, chill on its back in the sun, go for swims together, could travel pretty easily on it. Yeah, I think that'd be what I would want as a real life Pokemon. Functional and fun. Regionals was good, nice. I really want to see the Chilean regionals. Like, they seemed like intense. Also, Swagron was like 8 rounds undefeated or something. Like, I need to see that. I think he's put a video up, but it might be from the day before. I'm not sure. I need to check it out. 2 shiny Swallow back to back. Good lord, Eden, congrats. Sounds like a plan, Brianna. Sounds like a plan. How far? Oh, Northern New South Wales. I thought you say like Northern Australia. I'm like, damn, how north? Basically every Aussie kid ever, pretty much. I mean, if you don't know how to swim and you live in Australia, like that's the danger zone. Like, you need to know how to swim in Australia. You're probably essentially raised in or on the water in Australia. Oh, Byron Bay, nice. Hell yes. I haven't been up to Byron since the game's been out, actually. That'd be a nice spot to film. Heck yeah, Quadratic. Nice, I might see you at GoFest then. I don't think I've got it on live chat either, whoopsies. Sorry guys.
JUSST because I enjoy your streams.
Thank you, Tamago. Thank you, Egg. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gotta be a water baby, exactly. Well, what would you guys pick? If you could have any Pokemon in real life, just give me what it is and a short little why. Like, why would you have it as your real life Pokemon? Doesn't have to be as long as what I said. But, Ace Trainer, I take it swimming and other water activities is a lifestyle in Australia. Yes, 100%. 80% of Australia's population is on the east coast, and we're on the water. Like, you will drown in the ocean if you don't know how to swim, like, guaranteed. Like, summer is going to the beach, pool parties. Like, if your birthday is from like spring to autumn, odds are as a kid you probably had a pool party at some time in your life. But yeah, water is a big thing. Sun safety and like water safety is really, really big. Like, ads every night on TV are basically like, kids alive, do the 5. Like, you know, supervise your kids around pools, because again, 70% or like 50, 60% of like Aussie gardens, backyards have a pool in them. So like the risk of kids drowning is also high if you don't, you know, take precautions, X, Y, and Z. So yeah, water is a big part of life in Oz. Like swim classes, like from birth swim classes, adult swim classes for people who immigrate to Australia, or if you've just never learnt to swim. Yeah, it's a big bit. Commander Cascade, you would want a Ditto because it's a loophole in real life. Time ago, you want a drowsy so you could sleep. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. Rayquaza because it's your favorite. You could travel anywhere. Nice. Yeah, sure, Andreas. Sure. We'll do it in person at Go First. What was that one? I missed it. Where did it say Snorlax? Oh, it's gone. Charmander, because it's too cold. Bring back the summer. Oh, yes. I've been sitting in front of the heater like every day, so that would be very functional having a little Charmander to heat my hands up. Oddish has been your buddy since day one when I was a kid. Oh, that's adorable. Oddish is such a cool Pokemon. Exactly, Brianna. Fenced pool. Shut the gate. My friends list is full at the moment. But yeah, I mean, overall ever on Pokemon Go, I probably had more than 500 individual people at some point on my friends list. Easily. Oh yeah, June, I'm not saying they're not important in the States, I'm saying they're very heavily, like, I'm talking daily advertisements, like everyone's basically encouraged to go get your skin cancer checks like every single year. Australia has the highest rate of melanoma in the world, so yeah, is big here. Chris, you'd pick Mew as your real one? Nice. Dragonite, you wanted that since you saw Lance in the original anime? Oh, that's so good. Good night, Yeet. Have a good one. Also, good name. Albie, you'd have Mewtwo so you could teleport, defeat your enemies, take over the world. Nice. Absolutely, Starseek. Absolutely. Would you want an Ultra Beast from Sun or Moon to be the next legendary? I'm happy to wait for those. I'm not too fussy. It'd be kind of cool to mix them in as we go, but I don't mind. Latios, because you don't need a plane ticket. That's cool. Flying Pokemon would be fun, yeah. Hey Jody, how you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, JT. The little shark dragon. He is so cute, isn't he? Gibble. I got so lucky with that. I was like driving around I'm like, oh, where am I gonna find a bench to sit down that's in the sun so I can try out this mossy lure because it was too cold. But yeah, I got lucky at that park, and then up the road was the Gibble. Kristen says, so the high melanoma due to the lack of ozone layer, yes. Yo.
So we get some XP points. Have a great day.
Cheers, Dante. Thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate it. Yeah, because of the hole in the ozone over the over Antarctica, it like basically extends and affects like the southern, well, I mean all of Australia basically, is affected by that. So just essentially our UV is insane. The UV in Australia is insane. Like I could probably check the weather app right now and probably say high UV even though it's like a windy, cloudy day.
Congrats on 50k, Zoe.
Thank you.
This year from Montreal. Would love to trade a Togepi from you. Maybe
Hell yeah.
For my fave Pogo.
Can do, Vince. I've been having such bad luck with hatching Togepi lately though. Like so many people have asked for a Togepi from me and I haven't hatched a single one in a while. So I'm on it, I'm trying, and I'll be putting them all aside. So it sounds like a plan, dude. Thank you very much for the 5. Let's see. UV index 3. Okay, never mind. Exception for today. But like normally the UV is just BS even in winter here. My XP is on about 77 mil Genu. How's everyone's day been as well? There's like 300 of you lovely good eggies in here. How's your day been? I know it's all different times all around the world right now. Where I am, it is almost 1 in the afternoon. How's your day been? 77 mil, that's cute. It is, because I'm so cute. I don't want ugly XP. I wonder if will I hit that, Reversal, you're good at maths. Will I hit that before Go First or at Go First, do you reckon? Because there isn't really any double, I mean there's the raid XP stuff happening at the moment, but I don't really spend lucky eggs unless I'm hitting besties. Surprise day off. How many pairs are you up to now, Andrew? Seriously, I need to come back down to Melbourne and be like, oi, I'm coming. Get me those staff discounts. I need some shoes. No, not 100 mil, not 100 mil. 80 mil for level 40. times 4. No force close evolutions, dude. If I wanted to take 40 times longer, I could do that. No, force closing evolutions is not faster for me because it takes that long to start up the game. Welcome to Australian internet, basically. So, no, it is quicker to watch the full animation. Why is it so dark in here? Ooh. In 1 day easy. No, I said before Go Fest. I don't want to do anything stupid for it. I'm saying just as my regular, normal, like, day-to-day play. Oh, sorry to hear that, Sanjish. Oh, sorry. Shireen. Sorry to hear that. Pass waiting for you next time. Legend. Absolute legend. 2.5 mil can be done in a day. If I hit, I mean, I guess, yeah, true, it is only like 2 mil. I could just hit best friends with someone with an egg on. True. Never mind. I could probably hit 100 mil before Go Fest then, realistically. Just do a couple of best friends. Which I'll be hitting best friends with Pierre at Go Fest because we're doing it in person. Andreas. Who else is really, there's a few other people really close, like I think True Inferno I'm really close with, Poketwan I'm really close with, so yeah. Or I mean we're like one interaction off. No, the Burmese aren't region locked, they're just biome based, so they're very, very biome based. So heavily biome based that I am yet to actually see one that isn't the trash version, so yeah. 100 by Dortmund, you'll be impressed? Bruh, I can do that. If someone issues me a challenge, I'll like get it done tomorrow. Seriously. I work very well with a goal. So if you say 100 million by Dortmund, I've got 100 million by Dortmund. Done. I've got 100 million when I'm like ringing the bell, being like, Geo, let me in. I need somewhere to sleep. Because I'm a cheap E. Yeah, me and Kristen are really close as well for hitting best, definitely. Why are you mass evolving? Just to work on stats and stuff, pretty much. I don't need it for the XP necessarily in that sense. At the moment, I've just been like, every time I come back from like a item lap and stuff, I'll just mass evolve all my things just to work on that. Geo, that's horrifying. Wait, do I get double stroke waffles because there's Chicago and Dortmund? Also, okay, which ones do you prefer? Because there's the ones that you gave me that are in that cardboard box that like kind of whoop have the cool opening at the top. And there's the ones in the tin. I don't want to like, you know, side an allegiance to a particular brand in case one's better than the other, but I really like the ones in the tin better. Is that a sin? At least I think I do. It could have just been because they were stale and a bit harder because I hadn't saved them for that long. But there's a goal. Stroopwafels sold. Done. I'm gonna take a bag full of them home. Genu, yes, I'm aware of it. Like I'm all for it. I'm all for any safari zone in Australia. I've been talking like with the people that have put together that Brisbane Safari Zone thing. Again, it doesn't, like, I don't want to say, like, I love all the hard work everyone's put in, and the fact that the government is behind it for Queensland is awesome, but it all comes down to what works for Niantic, where they want to host an event. So I'm down for whatever event happens in Australia, and 10 out of 10 to those guys for putting in the effort to, like, you know, actually get the government on board as well. Fresh ones from a stall. Who's close to best friends with me? Open your gifts now. Open your gifts now. Open your damn gifts. Oh, nice. Where are you going, like a full Europe trip, Andrew, or specifically the Netherlands? Hey, Nick.
For your fun videos and positive outlook. Looking forward to Sword and Shield.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much, Nick, for the 5. Yes, I'm very keen for Sword and Shield. I'm thinking I might be Grookey Gang. Sobble, I'm not that particularly interested in, but I would like to see their final evolutions before picking. Scorbunny, I'm really tempted. That thing is so cute, and I almost always pick the fire starter. But Grookey, man, it's got these little fangs. Like in the little thing when he smiles, he's got like these little fangs that come out, and I was like, oh damn, I'm in love. Let me know in the chat, what are you guys? Grookey Gang, Scorbunny Honey, or Sobble Squad? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't be a sook and say it's Scorbunny Squadron, because you know that ain't as catchy. You're a Scorbunny Honey and you're proud of it. So let me know in the comments. Scorbunny Honey, Grookey Gang, Sobble Squad. What are you gonna be for Sword and Shield? And thank you very much, Nick, for the kind words. I appreciate it. Dr. Banner, thank you for the $1. Do I have a shiny Machop? Yes, it's actually a shiny Machamp. I evolved all the way up. I got one during that event, luckily. 2 weeks in Europe, 2 weeks in US. Nice. It's gonna be awesome. Cascade, I really hope so, but I'm not putting any faith into that until we see something about it. I hope we get discounted trades though, because I won't be able to do many. Yo, Tejas, thank you for the 5 through Patreon. A legend. Thank you for supporting. JT's going Sobble Squad. Reversal Mimikyu Gang, of course. Scorbunny Honey for Manny. Amanda's going Sobble. Depends on the evolutions from Jay there. Grookey Gang for Smeety. Chris is a proud Scorbunny Honey. Heck yeah. Sobble Squad or die for Justin. Hey, Banner. Cheers, man. Oh, Targa, I forgot to ask what you'd like as your stream boss. If you're still in the chat, Super Egg, let me know what you would like as the stream boss. No luck, Christian. No luck at all for either of those. I've done a lot of Absol as well. I'm sure, like more than likely at this point, Max and Smitty, they're probably gonna save Pokemon info and Sword and Shield and Animal Crossing for E3, more than likely. So, I imagine. Do I think the charge TM system needs a rework? Probably. I have a lot of them, so I don't have as much of an issue as like a lot of the PvP guys do. But I know like the fact that they're desperate for TMs and things like that, and like the frustration they must feel to try and reroll moves for certain things. Yeah, based on that feedback, yes, it sounds like either we need more of them, just flying out of everywhere, that you can just, you know, get that many, that it's not an issue, that it's a random roll, or it needs to be reworked. $13 miles today, 20 to 30 raids and no luck, no shiny Lapras yesterday. Ouch, dude, that's rough odds. I really hope one of your friends though is able to get you one. If you can get to besties with one of your locals for a trade for that, it will be 40k dust. But in my mind, I mean, I'd spend $1 million on Lapras, so. I'm sorry to hear that though, dude, that's rough. One of my friends, she only got one like almost towards the second, we're in like well into the second hour of raids before she got hers. That's very specific, Gio. Are you serious? Like, I don't trust you. That seems very specific. What? How do you know? Send me a screenshot if true, screenshot. I doubt it, personally. I ain't debated. If I was like, oh my god, I am, I'd be like, okay, then that's debated. I don't trust you for a freaking second. And I can't listen to that. I really want 100% Meowth. Oh, chat got you baited. Yeah, chat got you baited. Chat said congrats without checking. You gotta check your sources, chat. Check your sources. Don't believe what you hear on the internet. There you go, that's a lesson for you. First-hand experience. Trust no one. Do you think they reopened Dortmund registration for GoFest because it let me register today? They did. They did, Christian. They posted about it on Twitter. That they reopened tickets for Dortmund. So my guess would be that all the tickets were allocated and then not all of them were purchased. So they probably had more available after the first few rounds, which is pretty cool. Hey. Thank you, Infinite. I appreciate that. We all know Pokemon GO YouTubers don't get verified on Twitter. Lol. Email Twitter. I'm pretty sure the fastest way to get verified on Twitter is if you're someone who is obviously has a large influence and following, but has a lot of fake accounts made about you. That's a pretty quick way to get verified if you're at a high risk of being impersonated. That's like one of the quickest ways, I'm pretty sure, to get verified on Twitter. How do I feel about shiny Cresselia? I think it's a very nice shiny. In terms of, am I hyped up for that being the raid boss? I don't mind. I'm not gonna lose my brain over it, but I think it's pretty. I didn't do many Cresselia raids, so I wouldn't mind getting a few more in. Quick chat, mate. No, don't. I'm not big enough yet to even get verified. But do I own all the evolutions? Which is my favorite? My favorite is Leafeon. That tail. So nice. I really want to love Sylveon more, but it's just so much bigger. Like, I feel like it just breaks the absolute design conventions for Eevee. So I can't quite get into it. I'll evolve these ones. I'll still have enough candy for Magnezone. Can I search another Pokemon trade from April from Portugal? If they don't have good IVs for Leaf, they've probably been deleted, but I might have some. Let me have a check. I'll check my babies would be pretty much all that she would have given me with distance. So let's have a squiz. Eggs only. And they'll have to be, what would they be? Ones that aren't. From April from Germany. From Denmark. Oh, there we go. There's one from Alan that would have been from Michael from Denmark, my lucky Mantike. One's from Singapore. Actually, if I go, that's recent, yeah. From April from the UK. I feel like I still did have one of the Portugal ones. That one's from Guru. Axel from the UK. Canada. Actually, that one's probably from Pokey McMaster there, that Eagly buff. Are you in Windsor or is that someone else? Possibly. Ah, there we go. Is that you? Is that you? Felipe. Palmia, Portugal. Who's making the rules for Baby League? Probably me. The one that we did with the Latin American guys was kind of temporary rules in that it was like no Munchlax, no power-ups. But I really want to make some better rules around it so that all of them can be considered, so that certain ones can get powered up or whatever it might be. But just like Igglybuff and that just get destroyed because they're just not strong enough. So I would like to make proper rules for Baby League, but I don't know where to start. I'm gonna ask King and Psionic and that for help in at GoFest, I think. Have a chat to them about it. Yes, there will be, Thomas. There will be several meetups. Be announced closer to the event. Hey, welcome, Liam. Glad you could make it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Except for GoFest, how do you think they'll do special trades? I'm excited as heck. Special trades, I don't even want to speculate. because that's how like fake news starts. I'll be like, oh, I heard Zoe saying that it's gonna be X, Y, and Z. I hope it's multiple and I hope they're cheaper, but I've got no idea. I am 26. For a second I was like, how old am I? I'm 26. I'm 26. And no worries, Brianna. No worries at all. You are amongst a good, diverse group of humans here. So, ladies of the chat, raise your hand. I think one of the best things on my channel as well, that even though I think my demographics are split, like, I think they're getting better. They were 80-20, but now it's like 75-25 male to female split. The ladies are way more active in chat and on comments of videos, definitely. I find there's always not more, but percentage-wise and proportionally, I find that the ladies are more active in leaving comments and stuff as a percentage kind of thing, compared to the fact that there isn't more of them. Hi, sisters! William is at the door and screaming. Wait, Will. Cut it out. 70% guys. I had to put down my crochet hook, but hey, I'm a single lady. Hello, ladies. There we go. Look at all the ladies in chat.
Best shiny.
Legend, Jonesy. Growlithe is quite a nice shiny. I will get on board for that. Will, stop it. Yes, it was Gigi, because Gio commented, hi sister. Oh, that whole thing was an absolute shit show, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Spoink. Hell yeah, Cole. I know how to knit and I know how to basic crochet, but I haven't done it in ages. Apparently my style of knitting, I knit Polish apparently. It's like reverse to like the English, like England style of knitting. The way that I knit is like over the back instead of in front. Like if you're holding, I don't know any sticks. Sorry. If I'm holding the thread is, it's really hard to explain, is behind rather than in front, which I think is like the English way. Or England way. But whenever I knit and someone who's not Polish or straight up WOG style sees it, they're like, what the hell are you doing? It's like I'm driving a manual instead of a no, just for regular knit patterns, so not for purl, but just the way that I hold it is different to I can't even explain. I think it's just the fingers that I hold it with look like a different style to regular knitting. So I can still do purl and regular knit, but the way that it's held is like, I suppose it's like holding chopsticks differently, like as a regional thing. Press 1 if you think Graph's trying to create a path into us and the first video. Jesus, Ricardo. We're not even considering my feelings in all of this? Tool. Crazy concept, Ricardo. Boy and girl friendship. What? What? Everyone can't just be trying to be DTF all the time? Oh my, no way. My mind is blown. Friendship. I need to have a sip, oh my God. I never considered friendship. I thought I just had to commit to every male. God. Yeah, why do you think we had to make that stupid "we're not dating" video, you tosser? Jesus Christ. I need to make a "we're not dating" t-shirt now. Holy crap, this is taken. Oh, legend. Legend, legend. And on the back it just says OMG friendship with like a big handshake. Beautiful. Beautiful. New merch. Hashtag we're not dating. MP, how you doing? Welcome. God, Cole, Jesus. Rip. OMG friendship merch. Okay, I need to message to Leighton. Oi, I need to get this new merch rolling. I'll be up for trade. Gasp. I'm not sure what you mean, Andrew. We didn't really have an impromptu meet and greet. Like the meetup in India was like advertised pretty heavily. I think it's pretty safe to say, Kieran, that the fact that I'm engaged to a man that doesn't make Pokemon Go YouTube videos, it's like probably a good assumption that I'm not dating anyone else. And the fact that like 90% of the other guys and gals are dating or married to someone else, it's probably a pretty good chance there's no intermingling. Just err on the side of not dating, and then if someone says otherwise, then you can change your mind. Like, just go for that. Go for that. Welcome, Dirtface. How you doing? Actually, I need to go watch that one after this stream as well, MP, so don't worry, once this is done, we can go watch it together, it's all good. Is Trainer Tips dating someone? Yes. He's always been dating someone. Mystic 7, I'm not sure. Probably. He's dating his job, he's too busy for humans. That kid works so bloody hard. Hey, thank you, Moon Booties. No, I don't think Brandon is, but like he's a hard-working dude. I don't think he's, you know, spending any spare time on anything. Craziest Pokemon Go meetup experience, definitely Mumbai. There's so many people in such like a, I suppose, like physically small space. It was amazing. Like everyone was so super lovely, awesome turnout, but it was so many people. It's crazy. Hey, welcome Matthew. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, she's frequently chilling. Burnman, yes, I'll be at GoFest all of the days. My game day is Thursday, but I'll still be at the venue every day. Exactly, Shells, exactly. As long as people are happy, it's all good. I don't believe so, Gomez. I mean, I don't know, but I don't believe so. I believe he's previously had girlfriends. Why does chat always turn into dating or food? Oh, I don't know. Good content. Do I watch or read any anime or manga? I used to watch a lot more anime and stuff. I haven't had much time lately to do that. If anyone's got any good suggestions, go for it. Manga, no, I've never really read like like a series or anything. I'm not opposed to it. I really want to get the Junji Ito like books and read those. Who am I engaged to or dating? Alan, my partner Alan. I was like, not that man. That's good old JT. This guy. This literal fucking weapon. Oh, I just swore. Sorry. Anyway, I stand by what I said. JT Bella, yeah, who are you dating, JT Bella? Which one in the squad are you dating? Demonetized. Nah, I'll be right. Someone would just bleep it in post. Zoe sweared. Oh no, I was on Twitch for too long last week. We had 3 whole Twitch sessions. So many swears were just flying beautifully. Uncensored. Well, technically, my rule for swearing is if I swear based on the rating of the game. So if Pokemon GO is G, there's no swearing. I'm on Instagram right now. Free filter. Hybrids dating JT Valent, nice. Tom Cruise and JT, yeah, I ship it. Twitch is what does it, seriously. I spend too long on Twitch and all the swears come out. Why do you call him not your partner, not your fiance? I feel like fiance sounds wanky, that's the only reason. I just think it sounds like, oh, my fiance and I, oh, my fiance. Like, I don't think it sounds really toolish. He's not my boyfriend because I'm not 13. So, yeah, a partner is pretty standard, I think. Nothing is a swearing game. Will be coming to Melbourne anytime soon? No, Tom, sadly. I mean, Alan's in Melbourne right now if anyone wants to go play with him, but he's working, so. We have spiders there, we're allowed to cuss. Pokegirl is married. It's fiance, not fiance. Fiancé. How annoying are the dating rumors you have to answer? Constantly annoying, Adam. I mean, it sucks because it'd be so funny to have fun with it and to be like, oh, I'm going on this date today, like me and Nick are going out filming, and just be stupid about it. But people would think that it's real. And that's the problem. Like, people just make stupid assumptions and you're like, how did you get to this point? Oh, my eggs must have hatched. Spoiler alert, there's the Togepi for whoever wants it. Oh, chuckle. Oh, damn it. My Beyonce. Fiancé. Yes, yes, Max. The watermelon swin-ups. I remember those for sure. If you'll have cats together, your partners. Exactly. Exactly. No, it'd be so fun to be stupid with it, but people just like would believe it. So, like, yeah. Oh, the big wedding. I still need to go back. What stream was that? I need to go back and find that when we gave everyone their roles at the wedding. I still need to illustrate that. That was great. Cheers, Liam. I appreciate that. You want to date Lopunny? No one's allowed to touch Lopunny. Oh yeah, basically hybrid. Essentially, yes. If 2 humans appear next to, if 1 human appears next to you in a video, you have to be dating. That's the rules, apparently. Certainly caught. There you go. There's that tradey Togepi. Coming with me to. Actually, I need to name it correctly. That's from Austria. Yeah, they can get traded at GoFest. This will be decent distance. The wedding will be at GoFest, sure. How do you find the spawns at the new place? They're fine. Like, I've kind of missed the old place because it had like 1 rare spawn point, or like 1 spawn point that at least once per day there was something crazy, like crazy on it. Whereas here I just don't, like, it's just kind of common stuff. I have the same amount of spawn points here as the old place. But just, it's very standard spawns, like all this Nummels and Slugma and Surskit and Nummels and Slugma and Surskit is all from the house, so it's like less spice, but you know, here's what it is. Will, stop screaming! Have you ever had 2 phones running at once for raids? Do you mean the same account on logged in on 2 phones, or what do you mean? That's a very specific question. That's a very weird, sorry, non-specific question. When do I think Wizards will be released worldwide? Hopefully, like, within the next month or so? Who's JT Gilly dating? I don't know, you'd have to ask him. You'd have to ask him. Politely, obviously. Am I working on a lucky dex? Not actively, but passively I wouldn't mind. Did I see Detective Pikachu? Yes, time ago I did, and I very much enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I was going to do a review. I was going to do like a half in the bag style review with Alan, but he just got so busy. So busy. William, stop screaming. Combustion can go. I've appraised all this stuff, by the way, so don't scream. 144 spaces. Bye! Yeah, Will wants to come in and lick the green screen. Exactly. That's the only thing that he wants, is to come in here and lick the green screen. Why put a lucky egg on a level 40 account? I don't have a lucky egg on, but people still like getting XP as a like grind kind of thing. Hey, Owen, how you doing? Will wants to be on screen, probably. But there's just so many bits and pieces at the moment. Like, I'll show you guys the room at the moment. It's just like, oh, reveal. There's too many bits that aren't away at the moment and boxes that he will just get in and destroy. So I'm just not ready for that. It's not cat proofed yet. Like, there's that many cords and stuff out. He will just eat everything. So it's the same background and stuff that's in like the news videos, but it's just too messy at the moment for cats. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. No, I don't have kids. Bum, 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 bum. I am straight up too selfish to have children at the moment. Like, I am excellent with children. I easily befriend children. There was a child in my house, like, this weekend. Insta best friends, but I do not have the time or patience to physically be the mother of a child. At all. Right now. So, shout out to mums out there who actually physically can do that. Can I show my cats on stream? Probably not today, MP. Not today. 2 cats is enough. Yeah, done. Tamago, he's good. He is good. Do I want to go to Tasmania next? I do want to go to Tasmania. It's probably going to be pretty busy over the next few months with the Go Fests. So more than likely, hopefully Tasmania at the end of the year. I really want to go. Yeah, straight up, like, shout out, straight up, any parents that are, like, doing the parent thing, 10 out of 10, because that stuff ain't easy. I just physically, like, do not have the time or the, like, mental headspace for a child. Currently. Presently. Eventually, yes, sure. But it's like, hot damn, I only finally got, like, back to the gym in the last couple of years. My legs are looking great. I'm not having a baby ruin this just yet. Thank you. Please and thank you. Pokemon are my babies. All you children in the chat are my babies. Here and I've like raised you guys to, you know, how to ask the right question. Yo, DX1. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you, Julian. I hope I'll be seeing you at GoFest as well, dude. Singapore was not enough time. DX1 hype. Some DX1 hype in the chat. Dude, glad you're back. Seriously. Hi, son. How are you? You're still a baby, Yujun. Asking baby questions in the chat. You're a baby now. Been working on this temple, Mongoose. Been working on this absolute temple. I got abs. I got abs right now. I'm not putting a baby in there. I need to enjoy this for a little while. Like, let me enjoy my abs. And then we can mess it up. Nanny? Exactly, seriously, straight up, DX1 surprise at Sentosa was crazy. That like discovery in the car was wild. When I was like, oh yeah, I got a gift from DX1. Opens it, gets an egg, and it's like Singapore gift, and I was like, Egg? From Singapore? Like that was wild. Absolutely wild. Best moment. Best moment. Why do I address my audience as lovelies? It's gender neutral, it's positive. I don't know. I've always kind of like said to people like, oh, catch you later lovelies, like as a collective term. It's not guys, it's not girls, it's not hey assholes. So I've just always kind of used it in general life. And all y'all are pretty lovely, so yeah. Liam, real question. When Lapras Day was announced, how much did you regret the trade with Tom? 0%, because I knew we were having the raid day before I did the trade. So no regret. I physically could not leave Singapore without a shiny Lapras, and I'm very thankful for Tom. I like impressed upon the point to him. I was like, are you sure you want to spend $1 million dust on a trade? Even though it could come out worldwide in the future, blah, blah, blah. And Tom was very, very kind in that he was like, yeah, no, I want, you're the one who missed out and I want you to have one. So legend Tom for, he was the one who did the bigger spend. I'd drop $1 million all over again for another shiny Lapras. I just appreciate him for also being up for it. William, stop it. He's got his face on the floor trying to look through him. Night, Rev. This one's for you right before you go to bed. Let me know that you're still here, because this one's for you. I'm going to do something that you absolutely love. Elijah, no, I'm not spoofing. I'm just sitting at home evolving stuff. I don't spoof. Are you still here? Because this is a gift for you, Reversal, if you're still here. Transfer the giraffe rig? No, I'll transfer the crappy shiny. It's taking up space. I'll see if I have a giraffe rig though. Bye! See if I got another giraffe rig for you. No, I don't. I'm sorry. These ones are ones that I'm keeping. Oh, hello.
Let the kitty in.
Let the kitty in. I'll bring him in and put him back out. Are we doing Baby League? One sec. Come here. You fat jerk. This is William. He likes to scream and get into everything. Sorry, Will, I apologize. This is the real Will. You're all good, Hybrid. You're all good. That's basically how it is, though. Like, that's not even a lie. So, William. And Cinnamon's on the couch. She's having a snooze. You're going back out because you're going to start licking the green screen, mate. No. No. William, best name. Can confirm. Best name. Oh no, Ellie, that sucks. Can you get one of those naked cats that like don't have hair or fur? Oh no, which ones are the cats that have hair instead of fur? Or no, for cats it's usually their skin, isn't it? like cat allergies. Most people that are allergic to their skin cells, skin flakes. I think. I could just be like making up crap right now. Look at the rain in battle. I haven't really seen that before. That's cool. I haven't seen it frequently. The saliva, that's the one. There's something like really, yeah, really specific for cats. Like cat allergies. I'll shield, keep it in. Probably won't be anything super effective though. Nope. I didn't even see what you brought in then when I picked what I was doing. 2 cats, 2 daughters, somehow they're yours now. I think that's how pets work. That's the rule for pets. Parents are like, now these are your responsibility. You gotta clean up after these cats. And then it's like, nope. Buzz. What's Shiny's been my favourite catch of 2019? Ooh, favourite catch. I need to have a bit of a scroll. The shiny Alolan Raichu like caught me so off. Oh crap, this could be a fighting move. I should have shielded that. Shiny Alolan Raichu was an awesome surprise. The Lapras was a trade, but the Lapras was probably one of the most special for me because Shiny Lapras is one of my favorite Pokemon. Hey, gold medal. It's so weird seeing that now. The Mankey was a really good surprise, but it's not one of my like all-time favorite Pokemon or anything. Oh, the Shinx. Good lord, the Shinx. The Shinx was, I've been trying to catch this little for so long. So long. Why am I shouting at someone? What is this? What's happening? I don't do shout outs, bruh. Like, if someone is just like nice and normal and genuine in the chat, yeah, sure, maybe. If someone says shout me out, that's pretty much the guaranteed way to make sure I don't shout you out. Or any creator, to be honest. Like, the Shinx was definitely insanely special. The Alolan Raichu was really cool, caught me off guard. That one on stream, the Starlight Meltan was nice. That was really, really nice. Baniri was really cool, just in the wild. Like, that one was fun. It was really, really fun. Oh, seriously, same Dirtface. I got destroyed in the last Sylph and I went down hard in my rank. Shuckle was great. All of the Safari Zone ones were really fun, except for Dratini, get out of here. The female Nidoran was cool. Yeah, I think overall definitely, like the Shinx was just like, I've been doing so many raids for that one. So many, like every time I'd see one, be it some weird time of night and I'm in my pajamas like running down the street to go do the Shinx raid and stuff. Like, oh, that was just so rewarding. Bye, have a good one. Oh yeah, I've got all of the, like, or not all, I've got a lot of keyboard replacements for like 100%, let's say like Barb 100, all of the 100 IV strings for like the most common stuff. It is a fantastic tool for, especially for comm days. If you've got an iPhone and you're doing like the 100 IV strings and stuff, get on it. Get on it. Did I get invited to regionals? No, absolutely not. I am not that good in PvP to be invited. Where's my, I'll show you my like badge and stuff at the moment, I guess. Okay. Authenticate. How did the red bows start? I've always been wearing bows for forever. Like honestly, for as long as I can remember, I've been wearing bows. The red bow, I just love the shape of this one. Honestly, like red isn't my favorite color. Like it's probably, you know, top 10 colors, but it's not my favorite. If this shape was in baby blue, I would be like, that would be all I would wear. If someone can find me this in baby blue, good lord, and with the blue headband, because they always have like, oh, here's baby blue with like a black headband. I'm like, no, I want this shape and size in baby blue. Good lord, I'd never take it off. But I've just always been wearing bows, so I like how they look on my head. What are we doing as a battle, JT? Rainbow or baby? And if it's baby, non-powered up babies is the current rule. Thank you, Ardash. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate everyone that's like being here, throwing down subs and all that good stuff. Like I really appreciate it. Because it's like the amount this channel's grown in the last 2 years is insane. Absolutely insane. I'll show you guys my my Sylph badge in a sec. How am I not Twitter verified yet? I don't have like 500,000 followers on Twitter, so that's probably part of it. There we go. Baby fists. Or was you screen peeking? Why not? God, I always forget what's... No one used why not in our recent baby comp, so I'm like, what are you good? What's good against you? Baby, baby, baby league. I might go man-type though, because it's going to tank it a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Nope. The mirror coat does nothing. Soz, but it does like nothing in terms of damage. Oh wait, what? Feel on the flying movement of mind. When am I hunting in Let's Go again? Honestly, I have not picked that game up in a hot second. I have not felt the pull to play it in a long, long time. Probably the next time I'm playing anything Switch on the channel is probably honestly going to be either Sword and Shield or the Animal Crossing game. Let's Go was really, really fun, but it's just not like, you know, it's the same story. I've played it before, all that jazz, so yeah. Yeah. Sadly, it is good. I love the look of it. I love how it plays. Like, I love the wild encounters and everything. I think it's wonderful. But yeah, I probably won't be playing it anytime soon anyway on the channel. Baby battles, man. Scalp, it's where it's at. Baby battles is where it's at. Don't kill Togepi. My son! My son! GG, dude. I've got no idea, Dirtface. I really, really don't know. And I'm not sure for like Chicago and Go Fest tickets because I didn't apply for Chicago tickets, so I'm not sure. Ooh, yes, optimal lead with Bonsley will absolutely delete Magby. So is Magby. But Bonsley is an absolute fiend in Baby League. Oh, I should have saved up for Earthquake against him for that one, because Earthquake does a insane amount of damage, but still get him to spend a shield. He fainted out, so I won't have switch advantage. That's fine. Go to Smooch, and I will shield. Go Banana! You Team Banana ganging up on me here. Ooh, hello. Hello, other Smoochum. Welcome. Blocked. Ha ha ha. Get deleted. This one's gonna be close, I think. Very, very close. Hey Jay, how you doing? Welcome. How do I think Mime Jr. is going to be released? It's your favorite baby Pokemon. I honestly, the way that I think it should be released is that it's only drops from Pokestops in Europe as a normal like 5k egg, and can only be received from gifts from people from Europe. Like wherever Mr. Mime is a regional, those people should be able to spin stops and send gifts, and if you get an egg from them, that it can come from one of those eggs. I think that's the best way to treat the fact that it's a regional and also still have it as accessible. Like, because it doesn't make sense to only have eggs, you know, then region locked potentially. Like to have, you know, I don't know, I mean it could, to just have them only as eggs in Europe, but I think if European friends could send you gifts and then get it that way, I think that'd be cool too. Munchlax is a baby, but he's too OP for Baby League. So that's why I really want to sit down with someone like King to see if there would be a way to work it out so that all babies could be involved in Baby League. So I'll show you what is a baby. Well, I keep saying Pling, but I don't see anything popping up. It's probably Twitch line. So any of these Pokemon are babies. So Pichu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Togepi, Tyrogue, Smoochum, Elekid, Magby, Azurill, Wynot, Budju. Budju is also a beast, I found out in Baby League. Chingling, Bonsly, Happiny, Mantike, Munchlax, and Riolu. Those are all baby Pokemon. They are the only baby Pokemon full stop. So no future generations are going to have babies. I mean, sorry, and Mr. Mime Jr. Mime Jr. as well. No future generations have babies in them. So this is your Baby League, basically. But yeah, just at the moment, it's like you can just clearly see Munchlax 1,600 CP versus, you know, Happiny 200 CP. Even at hatch level, it's just so much bigger, so much chunkier than like the mid-range stuff, that it just can, you know, solo tank everything just about. Which shiny babies am I missing? All of them, max, pretty much. I only have Wynot and Togepi. And where's End? Where's the bloody ampersand? And shiny. Yep, those are my shiny babies. For the amount that I hatch, you'd think there'd be more. Good night, Egg. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I imagine there'd be a rule against, you can't have multiple Pokemon of the same species in most leagues and stuff. But like, so for example, Munchlax is just too thick. Like, powered up Togepi can deal with it, or powered up Riolu can deal with it, but then once they're powered up, then Igglybuff and Cleffa just don't get anywhere close, even once they're powered up, because they're so small. So I really want to talk to someone who's like a proper PvP boss to help, like, maybe make some rules and stuff. That shiny Togepi, seriously, it is like special. Special for me. Let's load in with the Togepi as well, for funsies. Actually, I'm gonna start with boop, boop, boop. Spice it up. Good night, Erica. Have a good one. Not feeling this soundtrack though. I want to go back to the. What do I want? Where is what I want? Oh, there it is. Little bun bun. Would that mean a powder Munchlax is also crazy? Yes, Max, absolutely. It would be like obscene. So what I'm thinking is if I think it'd be a really complex rule set for Baby League, like for a really like functional and diverse Baby League, I think it would have to be something so specific that it's like no Munchlax power up, but you can use Munchlax. Everything else can be powered up, or everything else can be powered up to a certain level. Cleffa, Pichu, Igglybuff can be powered up to max, or whatever it would have to be. You know, second moves are allowed, blah, blah, blah. But I think that'd have to be a pretty strict move, like a pretty strict set on no Munchlax power up. Definitely. And I don't want it to get too complicated in that people couldn't just access it easily. But then that means if it's going to be easy access, it's hatch level only, no Munchlax, and then even that excludes Cleffa, Igglybuff, and Pichu because they're just so weak compared to everything else. Have a good one, lass. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, sorry, Dom. I just saw your message then. I was like, where's Dom's? Like, Dom hasn't said what he's gonna use in the battle. I'm sorry. All pink. Hey, April, how you doing? Lurking in the chat. How's work going? Yeah. No, you're all good. You're all good, dude. I was just looking for your message and I was like, there's a lot of baby or pink. Sorry, dude. I just totally missed your message. That's on me. JT, are we going baby again? Also, if anyone else that is on the friends list and is ultra is watching, send me an invite for a battle so we can level up for the day if we haven't already leveled up. The Forpril! It is the Forpril, look out. She's probably at work though, so she's probably not reading chat, but April, everyone says hello. A lot of good eggies in here saying hey. More baby hands. Baby hands. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, if you've got a Togepi in this one as well, I want to show everyone something really cool with Togepi's hidden power moves. But I'll just wait to see what you've got. And then we'll like Togepi versus Togepi as like a cool example after. One of your distance bests is lucky. Dude, Liam, straight up, all of my luckies are not in Australia except for Axel. He was my only lucky friend that was, you know, within walking distance or even, you know, flying. He's just like, you know, the only person that I've been able to trade with locally. Like me and April haven't even hit lucky yet, and we're like, I should have changed this because fighting slaps. Yeah, I've had like no one else local go lucky, so rip. It is almost 2 PM in Australia. Damn it! And now I'm switch blocked. I'm just gonna let it faint out. Only assume half or less of your friends are local. Absolutely correct. But probably my best friends is a pretty good mix. Like, I've got, damn it. I've got a good number of best friends that are local. More are further away. But even then, I've got what? April, Axel, Brett, Chelsea, Izzy, Kevin. I've got like between 6 and 10 locals that are besties. Does the amount of days you get a best friend differ from ways of leveling up, like gifts, raids, battles? No. So every single action counts as an interaction. Like, no matter what level you're at. So like once you're at Ultra Friends. Actually, give me 1 second. So my explanation was going to be this Togepi v Togepi fight. My Togepi has got poison hidden power. So I don't know if it's really obvious to see, but you can see that my quick attack is just doing significantly more damage than what JT's is doing to mine. Because Togepi's only weakness really in Baby League is poison hidden power. or Munchlax's lick move. And this is gonna be a close one. Good job, dude. Nice. So if it's like Togepi v Togepi, and it was just quick attacks, mine has a poison quick move, which slaps, essentially. I'll give that a try, Liam. I've never had that be successful though. Every time I've tried that, it just freaks out. Have I ever tried single typing battle? I think so. It's very slow though, generally, unless you've got like different moves unlocked and stuff, or different moves compared to the time. Ah, you got Toku with steel, hidden power, cheeky, cheeky. Nice. What am I watching? Impress me. Howdy, Homer. How you doing? You're watching some baby battles. Welcome to the baby league. That's about it. We've transitioned into switch into baby battles. But I've done all my. If it's a fighting move, it'll delete Bonsly, so I'm gonna shield. Yep. I've done all my evolutions for the day, so just doing some level ups with people on the friends list and all that good stuff. I might look at. Putting a few power ups into stuff for the Rainbow Cup, but that's about it. So there's a lot of sneaky stuff you can do as well with Budju and Togepi in the Baby League, both having hidden power ability. Like you can get some wacky combinations on those. Like I've got Togepis with just about every variety of hidden move, hidden power typing. But especially with Budju and stuff, like you can get some really weird combinations. So say for example, if Budju is going to be super weak to X baby Pokemon, but you get a decent one with the optimal hidden power to counter your counter, like it can kind of like throw a spanner in the works. Am I currently in the league? What do you mean, for regionals and stuff, or what do you mean? Or is this like in a league? No, this is just with friends. How long will I stream? Not too much longer because I'm getting a bit peckish. I need some lunch. What are you guys going to be running for for Baby League, for Rainbow Cup? What do you got? Oh, we're so close, Star. We're so close. Regionals, no, I did not qualify. So let me pause these battles for a second. I was going to show you guys my placings and stuff. Have a look. So this is my trainer page, etc. Where am I? Chrome. Kia! Ah! Just chuck that in there. So, where's my trophies? Down here. So I started strong. Boulder Cup, 50-50 win-loss ratio. Twilight Cup, I came equal second. Equal second in that. Hey, Dante, legend.
Failed to get game data from the server. I'm illegal, it's a mistake from Kozai. Heard Niantic been giving accidental bans. Loudly crying face.
Hang 10, Dante. If you play legit, it could just be a little blip in the system. Restart, I'd recommend as well, restart the phone entirely as well. Do a hard restart on the phone and check back. And then if it's not sorted in the next hour, I would say send Niantic support a message, send them a ticket on the, if you just type in Niantic support, it'll pop up the help page. So, where are we? Cascade, I'll battle you in the background if you want, and we'll just do the level up. Let me just quickly... And then I'll keep talking through this on here. So, so I'm distracted. Max, no tier on Patreon is currently guaranteed for the friends list just because I did have that and it filled up like immediately, like it was crazy. I was like, oh damn, I didn't realize so many people wanted to be on my friends list. So I don't have that option anymore just because it's physically impossible to have that many people on the friends list. But at the moment, my priority is patrons that are going to the Go Fests. So at the moment, if you're supporting like at any level pretty much and you're going to Go Fest, Chicago, Dortmund, I'm adding those people at the moment as priority. So if you do become a patron, you'll see those messages on there as a request for friend codes. But if you're not going to Go Fest, no, sadly. But yeah. So, so Boulder Cup did okay, 50-50. Twilight Cup, I came equal second. My winning team for that was Venomoth, Azumarill, and Toxicroak. That played really well. Kingdom Cup, I got deleted. I got absolutely deleted in that, and then I was gonna re-participate in Singapore, but then I was like, eh. Oh yes, and April, Santino in chat is Dom, yes. And then Nightmare Cup I got deleted as well. Got absolutely wrecked. I wasn't feeling on my A game that day either. I was just like feeling so exhausted, and then there was comm day straight after. Like that day was dead for me. And then probably once the baby league is done as well. So I'm currently in the baby league as a ranked tournament as well with the Latin American guys. So probably once that one's done, that'll kind of count towards my total as well, which is just dipping. I just want to say as well, I'm so salty. For my final for the baby league with the Latin American guys, for my final, all of my screen recording got deleted because, well not deleted, didn't save because the stupid like iPhone error that was like, oh, cannot save screen recording due to unknown error. And I was especially salty because the guy that I was versing used a different team to what was registered on his list of things. So I was like, oh sick, he's got like nothing that's super effective against my team really. Let's rock and roll. And then he like leads with a Budgie and I'm like, Budgie wasn't on your list, mate. And I was very, very, very salty. So I lost that and I had no way to prove it. So, rip. I should have like easily won that final match. Not that it would have put me like first or anything, but I would have been like not fourth last. So, yeah. And no shade to him either, like we both, like he speaks only Spanish, I speak only English, like, and I don't speak Spanish. So we couldn't really communicate, I couldn't be like, oi mate, like that's not on your team, like redo the match easily. Like it was very much, we're using translators and things like that, that weren't, Google Translate isn't always super accurate, and I was like, it's not worth the hassle, but that's, gonna affect I was on perfectly 50-50 win-loss ratio before Nightmare Cup, and I was on around 20,000 global rank, so yeah. So I don't even know if he knew that if he had a different team. He could have said somewhere in the group chat like 1,000 weeks ago that, oh, I accidentally put in the wrong team and I've got Budju instead, but I wouldn't have known that because it'd be in Spanish. So I don't know, but yeah. I doubt it was intentional. Because they're all fellow YouTubers. They're all like fellow YouTubers. So I don't think they're gonna be like doing something dodgy and then putting it on their channel. So it was just very unfortunate. How do I get my rank up? Can I do more than like regular battles and stuff? More than just like the monthly comps? To get better rankings? So as we can do the mod squad PvP soon. That shouldn't be too far off. Hey True, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yes, that's that. If anyone else that's on my friends list is in the chat and we haven't leveled up today, please send over a little battle invite and let's battle it out. Let's level up for the day. April, I know that you're at work, so that's awkward. Ah, yes, I've already done all my evolutions. Already done my evolutions. Fairly cleaned out at the moment in terms of storage, so I need to do a bit more item management, and then once I get to Chicago, I think me and Gio are doing like distance trades for the first 2 days. That'll clean out like another 200 spaces. I've got all of this stuff that can just go to whoever wants it pretty much, which will clear out some space too. A few of them are special trades though, so I might just end up having to delete some stuff. But like, yeah, Gio wants all these like Pikachus for the Pikachu badge and things like that. So that'll make so much space. I'll probably delete half of those shiny Metagross because no one ever wants them. Have to refriend the face? Yeah, are you still on Patreon? If so, chuck your friend code in there. Panther, no, sorry. Unless you're someone who's like, my current priority is Patreon supporters that are going to one of the Go Fests. So I have got like a whole list of people, like I've just deleted some people today to then cycle on the next batch of people. So that is like the current priority. And that's no shade, I'm like, at Go Fest day, I'll add whoever and trade with whoever, like happy days. But in terms of the special trade, the priority is going to be people that I've already kind of leveled up with. Yep, Kristen, we can do a small. Do a small under 100 CP. Good luck, Diego. Have a good night. Is there any Pokemon type I want for PvP? As in like what I want as a cup? I really want to do like a once we get like a fairy fast move, that'd be great, but I really want to do a like what are they called? They were called like the Nightmare Sisters or something like that in X and Y. It was like the Ghost Girl and the Fairy Girl, Fairy Tale Sisters. They had Ghost and Fairy. And I think that'd just be like really fun, like doing some sort of like Ghost Fairy something cup. I think that'd be really fun. And just have like the theming for it be like very like spooky but cutie kind of stuff. Baby cup! Baby league! No worries, Elby, thank you too. Is Cherubi Hatch only or rare in the wild? It is Hatch and Mossy Lure at this stage, Dustin. I haven't seen it regular in the wild, only on Mossy Lures or hatched from a 5k. I'm playing Rumble Rush. I played it a little bit on my Android phone, but I don't like use that phone that frequently, except for like appraising stuff or doing live streams. So I played a little bit. It's kind of fun, but it's a bit of just a time wasty game. Like if you're just sitting on the couch and you want to, you know, waste 5 minutes kind of thing. It's cute, but it's, you know, not cray cray. So what are you doing? CP under 100 with Christine. I reckon we will hit besties before Go Fest as well. Easy. I'm doing CP minus 100. Detective, my partner in crime. Let's go tiny little regional and Shellos. Is it pink Shellos in the USA? Because I want to get some more of those. It would have to be, wouldn't it? Because it's blue in Europe and Asia. So in Gen 7, nothing but Mimikyu, exactly. Ghost Fairy Poison, that'd be fun. Be like pink and purpley kind of theme. That'd be cool. Should sponsor a baby league couple. Well, that's why I want to talk to like King and that about getting a proper rule set, because I'd love to like full run a like I'd love to kind of be the, you know, yeah, baby league, like promote the heck out of that. Like I'd love to hype that kind of up. That'd be awesome. So yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to shield, sorry. Yeah, pink in the USA, yeah, I thought so. Because you're on the other side of the meridian, the date line. How's the weather where I am? It's so windy today. So windy. Cheers, Sylvia. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is cool. Mate, actually, it's finally windy in game. It is crazy windy here today. Actually, good time to go gibble hunting if anyone's in windy weather, wherever they might be. Dragons about? Who knows? Oh, shame, Liam, that sucks. Hey, if you can do a special trade with someone else that day, then it's once it's in your decks, it's in your decks. It doesn't count as special anymore. I think Kristen went baby, so that was my B. When is Wizards Unite coming for all players? I've got zero idea, my friend. I don't know, but hopefully it's not too long. Because it's quite a fun little game. It's pretty chill. Personally, it's not going to take my attention or love away from Pokemon GO. I really love all the animations for it. Like, all of this stuff is fantastic. Like the sound design, like the vibrations. Like the haptics vibrations for when you cast spells are really fun when you take damage. It's like does these like really tiny vibrations and stuff. It's very like gestural in that sense. The animations, again, gorgeous. The sound design is gorgeous. So I hope that it's not too long until everyone can get it. But in terms of like long-term play in this, I'll probably just dabble in it, bust it out every now and then. Yeah. What's the difference between both Shellos? Just visual. That's pretty much it. East Sea and West Sea. And they're just a regional from the OG games. No, didn't Snapchat die like 1,000 years ago? Unless you do porn. How are the size on the t-shirts and hoodies? My daughter wanted to rep it. Go first. That is so sweet. That is so adorable. I remember you saying one of your daughters is like 13-ish, so we have got kids sizes for probably anyone who is probably under 12. But I'll show you. There should be a little size guide on there because I actually missed it myself. I didn't realize that I was like, where the heck is a size guide on my own merch? But there is one. So for examples, can I scroll? Hello? Scroll? Oh, I was scrolling. So I've got the Good Egg shirt in kids. So then there's like the size chart for all of that good stuff just under there. So that's all the stuff for the kiddies. So you can't really see the size chart just underneath like the add to cart stuff. She's 11? Possibly, yeah, possibly either one of the larger kid sizes or extra small in, I mean, it depends what, I don't know, she could be like the tallest kid in the universe. But they do have the size charts on there, yeah. So there's crap, I thought it was only 3XL. It goes all the way up to 4XL for adults. So for me personally, in my merch photos, I'm wearing a small, but preferable size for me would be an extra small. So I'm like an Australian 8 to 10 in t-shirts, which I don't know what that would convert to specifically for European sizing. So yeah, I was gonna say if she's tall, probably go the adults size because I know the kids' shirts are shorter. They might be overall like a smaller size, but I know that they're shorter as well. Whereas the adults ones are adults unisex, so even for girls they're a bit longer in the length department, which is fine for like, I think it kind of works fine. But yeah, if she's pretty tall, probably go the adult sizes then, and then kind of just base it around I guess what kind of size human she is. But yes, anything like ordered now for Dortmund will definitely arrive in time. Like the shipping's pretty quick even for international. It's about 2 weeks, I think, for international. 2 to 3, I would say probably in between 2 and 3 weeks, yeah. So if you guys want to get on board the old merch train, all of this as well ships direct from the USA. So if you're in the USA and you're like, oh no, I want to get a Lovely's shirt for Go Fest Chicago, it will arrive like immediately. I'm getting some of my samples sent to me while I'm in the States because it's faster than getting it when I'm in Australia. So yeah. Yes. The bow hoodie. The bow hoodie that I'm wearing I think is a small. Someone tell me what my size is. I can't even see it. What size am I wearing, guys? Let me know. I think this is a small, yeah. Oh, awesome, Jana. That's so good. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's honestly not that bad. Like compared to, as well, if you're shipping internationally, the shirts are like $3 for international shipping. So I'm sure for anyone in America, it's probably like paying for shipping ? But like getting anything into Australia for less than $10 is amazing. Like usually buying any clothing from anywhere, it's minimum like $10 to $15 shipping. Like it's ridiculous. It sucks. So when they were like, oh yeah, t-shirt shipping for Australia is like $3, I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? Before I fly to New Zealand, will I come back to Sydney? I'll be on the train down to Sydney on Thursday morning, because that's probably the closest. So I'm not staying over this time beforehand. So if you want to do a special trade at the airport, I can see you at the airport. But otherwise, that's pretty much the closest I'll be before New Zealand. We'll be on Thursday morning on the train. Or actually at Central Station. I have to change at Central Station as long as I'm not running late. Oh, hello, Wilma. As long as I'm not running late, I could do a I could do a special trade at Central. I need to look up my train times though. Yes, Jodie, I liked it. It was really fun. Detective Pikachu was very fun. Do I buy any Pokemon merch that's not official? I have in the past, but I mean, honestly, they're making so much stuff that's like legit now that is a good design. You don't really have to go looking too far and wide for like legit good stuff. Like the new line for of stuff for Uniqlo, like that comp for Uniqlo, there's like 20 new designs of like Pokemon now official. Like they were made by fans, but will now be like licensed merch. Like those designs are fantastic. Like you really don't have to look too hard for good official designs anymore. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm gonna look up my train times and stuff probably tonight to make sure I know what I'm doing. Depends, Max. I won't really know until I'm there. It really just depends on the day if the Wi-Fi at the airport wants to cooperate. It depends how many people are using it. So yeah, I'll probably give it a red hot go if I'm not running late, but it all just depends on that kind of stuff. Like that one time where I was just running so late that it was just an absolute nightmare, or if I'm waiting there for 3 hours, so yeah. Oh, if you're on a Windows computer and you want to get the dots with E, hold down Alt and go, Alt 137 is the dots with the E. 137 on the number pad. If you're on a Mac, you can hold down Option U and then release and then tap E. Yeah. If you want to type it in caps, it's 203. Sorry, 0203 for caps. Yeah, if you're on mobile, hold down the E. But yeah, 137 is going to be the most really common if you're on a computer. And if you're on your phone, yeah, hold it down. Look at that. We got the spelling lesson happening in stream. Beautiful. If I'm gonna drop some money on plushies, I'll never be rich. I'm so tempted to make like a Zoe 2 Dots plushie, seriously. Like a little chibi, like keyring plushie or something. Maybe in the future. Maybe that'll be like 100k. 100k merch. Yo, now no one has any excuse on spelling my name. Joey, thank you, you bloody legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, friend. A little Zoe plushie. Okay, well that's the goal, guys. We have to hit 100k subs so that I can justify to my merch company getting a custom-made plushie. Because that is something they can do, but I'd have to be able to like make the sales happen. Let's do it. 100k firm, 100k merch confirmed. Let's do it. Should make bows. We've mentioned that as well, potentially. Again, it'd be something that's very specific. Really, really specific, where it's like, is it worth the cost of producing if people don't, like if it doesn't get the sales kind of thing. So again, that's something that I'd love to look at like further down the track, definitely. Once we're a bit bigger, can facilitate it. I'd love to sell bows and stuff. Oh, if you had like a little there's a snake in my boot. It's like, good morning, lovelies. Oh, the little YouTuber 8-bits last year. Yes. I wonder if we're gonna do that again this year. That was fun, having the YouTuber map. A little egg with a bow. Go Central Coast. You guys are all right. Our beaches are better, but you know, I'm joking. Red bow pin. Yes, that's also something that's been considered. Definitely. Someone's poisoned the water hole. Okie dokie, guys. I think we've just about achieved everything we need to do for today. I've cleaned up my storage pretty well. I've got enough space for New Zealand and for Com Day in New Zealand. I can do some trades over the next few days with these Laprases to people that need them. We need to, okay, this is probably gonna break your heart. I need to get rid of some of the Chantot. I've appraised all of them, but I'm just trying to take ones that are not too tiny, just so everything's kind of around the same, like 1,000 something range. And the Kangaskhan's as well, because I've got so many of those. I was trying to keep them under Great League range. These are all coming for trades as well for Chicago. I'll have to tidy those up a bit later. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But there's so many other beautiful ones there. So many other beautiful ones there for you guys to have. I don't need to sort by CP because I manage that pretty frequently. So everything further down I know has been cleansed. One last evolve. Sure, we've got enough candy. One last evolution. Boop. Last evolve of the stream. Oh, seriously, yeah. I keep the level 1s, Simburai. I do keep any of the level 1 regionals because I know that's a thing. I think it's pretty cool, definitely. Fat Lord. And bye. Cool, there we go. There we go. Done and dusted. We've got our level ups done, we've got our evolves done, we've got some storage space. I won't delete all the Metagross on stream so no one gets hashtag triggered. Yeah. Thank you guys for a functional and chill little stream. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful, wonderful morning, noon, night. Whatever time it is for you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'll catch you guys probably have 1 or 2 more videos at home, but honestly, probably the next time I'll see you will be in New Zealand. So, New Zealand, Com Day, Silo Park, coming for ya. But before that, I'm catching up with my mum. So the videos will be a bit all over the shop in terms of what day they're out. But we're gonna have some fun, bloody cinematic adventures with Mama in New Zealand. So have a good one, guys. I'll catch you very, 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 very soon. Bye!